offense, but I've got my own stuff to take care of. Ah, you joker. We're all a part of this together. You'll let us know when you're free to answer a few questions. Okay. We really need to get back to work. Just a couple more minutes. If Roxy said she'll be here, then she'll be here. I just don't see why I'm standing around, doing nothing, and waiting for Roxy, when I could be standing around doing nothing and getting paid for it. Come on, Lumi, Roxy needs our help. Yeah, well, good intentions don't qualify as legal tender. Tender? Finding all kinds of charms. My parents wouldn't listen. No offense, but isn't Rollo always getting into trouble? Something feels different this time. What can we do to help? We need to check where the adults aren't, so I guess it's up to us to check Wheat Wood. Our shift doesn't end for another couple of hours. We could spend the time making posters. That'd be great. I guess. Right, Fitz and I'll check Wheat Wood. We'll be back later to pick up the posters. I think my dad has a map of Wheat Wood. Let's swing by my house and grab it before we head out. God, what have we caused? Yeah, off they go. I'm gonna say, can I get in the town hall? But I can't. What's this about a missing child? I must stress that the situation is completely under control. It just all seems so terrible. And you're sure there's nothing we can do to help? Nonsense. Young Mr. Cotter will turn up safe and sound, I'm certain. You just focus on settling in. I trust my sister has supplied you with suitable lodging. Oh yes, Miss Valentine has been more than accommodating. We were just telling our daughter, Beck, that... Now, where did she run off to? Uh-oh. His eyes went wide in disbelief. What do you mean, vanished? That's impossible. Oh my. He doesn't even see the danger he's in. So what's over here then? Oh, huh. Are you still studying? Hey Luka, what's up? You haven't seen Rollo around recently, have you? He doesn't come around here much. Not since they made a rule that he can only order decaf. Right, well there's to the south, and then the newsstand. Oh, this has changed. The History Museum's open. Ooh. Sharper Valentine, a celebration of excellence.
We all know Beacon Pines is a great town.
What?
What you may not know is great towns grow from mighty roots. And that is why you cannot tell the story of Beacon Pines without telling the story of one Sharper Valentine.
Oh.
Young Sharper's keen intellect and strong moral fiber led to a grand vision. A vision of a community dedicated to a better tomorrow. In his own words, a better tomorrow is within our grasp, but it requires a singular mind to harness it. Lucky for us, he decided to grow that vision here, in Beacon Pine. And how does one grow a better tomorrow? With fertilizer, of course. Valentine's Fertilizer Company became the lifeblood of a town yearning for purpose. But then tragedy struck, a scientific experiment gone wrong. An accident which took Sharper away from us far too soon. To this day, we struggle to pick up the pieces. But one foul harvest isn't enough to stop the people of Beacon Pines. The spirit of Sharper Valentine lives on. It lives in the hearts of everyone with a dream for a better tomorrow. Together, we will follow his example and grow a bountiful future. Paid for by the Valentine family and the Valentine Fertilizer Company Residence Fund.
That was a great way to end that. That was unhelpful. Inspiring, is what I would say. Who the hell are you? Ilson. History Museum. It's laughable, really. Did you happen to see Rollo in there? No, just a shadow of a family. Clinging on to a town, clinging on to the past. Cling! Feel free to check for yourself. Just don't expect to have your mind blown. I didn't. I was not expecting to watch a movie, though. So that was neat. Right, what's at the newsstand? Aha! Nothing. Hey, Don. Is it true about Rollo? Yeah, he didn't come home last night. I wonder if it's connected. Connected to what? I was checking in on reports about increased activity around town. What sort of activity? Windowless trucks, mechanical noises, strange lights. Your typical shady stuff. Who would be doing all that and why? Well, I have a few leads. The Valentine family is always suspicious. Perennial Harvest certainly has the resources. Do you have any idea where Rollo could be? The best place to start looking is where the trail went cold. Where did you see him last? We were in Weep Wood, right by Valentine's fertilizer. I'll check out Weep Wood when my shift ends. I'll do my best work at night. I do my best work at night. Hopefully you don't go missing next. But I guess we'll see. Oop. So check the library. Yep, Rollo in here.
Oh, the cobs I've eaten. A salad-centric travel guide for the mildly adventurous.
Yeah. Yeah,
Sally
veg.
Seashore's simple succulent sundries. Luka brushed off a smudge of dust. Or maybe it was flour. 30 recipes so easy you'll doubt it's even edible.
Succulent. Okay.
Peek behind the curtain. The methods and ruminations of Patrick C. Montesquieu. One of the greatest acting minds of our time. By Patrick C. Montesquieu.
Oof. What else we got? New editions.
There were rarely any actual new editions. Simply a variety of existing content rotated into the front display each week.
Not fooling anyone. Who the hell are you? There's so many characters.
The bottom corner shelf was a dusty array of thick science books.
Ooh.
Only one binding was clean enough to read. Cellular Biology and the Chemistry of Mitosis.
Boring.
Mycological Phosphorescence.
Ugh. More like my complete loss of interest. What a joke. Hey Jace. Oh hey Luka. Did Rollo come by? No. I was actually surprised. He's usually here early on days when a new issue drops. Rollo's the biggest Hank Atomic fan I know. Besides myself, that is. Well, if he does swing by, tell him to meet me you know where. I don't know where. No, he knows where. Oh. Roger that, Space Cadet. What are you? Trying to figure out what the animals are.
The entire top level of the library was devoted to comics.
Hmm.
Most of which were Hank Atomic and the myriad of lesser revered spin-offs.
I want to say penguin, but I don't think it's a penguin.
Kato volunteered at the library during the summers. He wasn't very social, so he'd dedicate each summer to becoming an expert in a single subject, making him a reliable source of very particular knowledge. If you were to ask Kato something he didn't know, he'd escape into the dusty old bookshelves and return with just the right thing.
Hey,
Kato was
Kato.
lost in his reading.
Oh.
Luka crooked his neck to see the title, Introduction to Melitology.
Oh. I think penguin? Why does it have hands? Oh, that looks so weird. So cursed. No, hey, Luka, you snuck up on me. I was in a chair. I thought it was stood up. Good book? Dunno, just started it.
Gestured to the shelves.
I'm really running out of books I haven't read yet. So now it's on to the wonderful world of bees. Turns out, bees are pretty cool. For instance, did you know that around 70% of bee species actually live in underground tunnels? Or that if there are two queens in a hive, they will fight to the death for supremacy. Fight! That's interesting, but you haven't seen Rollo around recently, have you? Not since yesterday. Keep an eye out for him, okay? Nothing. If I see him, you'll be the first to know. Oh, I don't like how it has hands. It just looks so strange. Solomon, I think. You Solomon? You're not Solomon. What sort of monster puts candy behind a locked door? Oh, you're the other character from the cover, I think. Yeah, it had Luka, Rollo, and then a black cat. Blowing bubblegum. Or blowing bubbles. Oh yeah, Mr. Uncreed works a weird hours sometimes. Of course he does. How about you? When do I work? No, what's your name? Luka Van Horn. You new here? Yep, not by choice.
Moved often.
Oh! That's Beck!
giving her little time to establish any real connections. She would tell you she prefers it that way.
I'm looking for my friend Rollo. He didn't come home last night. So he's missing? I guess so. Like, missing? Does that sort of thing happen a lot around here?
Luka shifted his feet uncomfortably.
Kinda. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. So, I should probably get going. Hey, wait! Hey, wait up. What?
Beck pulled a coin from her pocket.
Okay. I'm coming with you. What? So says the unlucky penny. Unlucky? Yep, well, technically it landed on heads. Leave this kid to find his friend alone. But I always do the opposite. Oh, that's kind of like me and Rollo. I guess Rollo is my unlucky penny. That settles it. A person should never be without their unlucky penny. Let's go find him. Hey, the name's Beck. Pleasure to meet you, Beck. I suppose I could use some help. Try to keep up. Nice. I gained a party member. I never actually went over to the right. Joey, have you seen Rollo around? No, sorry, Luka. I've had my eyes in the dirt looking for beetles. I can't seem to find any. He never came home last night. Do you think it's because it's been colder than normal? I don't see why that would have anything to do with Rollo. No, the beetles. Do you think the temperature confused their circadian rhythm or something? Who's to say? I'm no beetologist. Just keep an eye out for him, would you? Of course. So what's up here? Ooh. Oh. Is this like the Valentine Manor?
The Valentine Mansion loomed over every other building in town.
Yeah, that doesn't look ominous. They're certainly hiding something.
Both figuratively and literally.
I still can't get over how the characters move. Just the swing of the arms. Oh, it's just random house. Alright, Wheat Woods it is. Unless...
After the foul harvest destroyed their wealth and reputation, the Valentines shuttered off their estate from the rest of town.
Yeah, something's fishy about the Valentines. I can't do anything there either. It just looks ominous. Keep at... No! Dang, they boarded up the way in. Yeah. Darn, I guess that's not gonna work. So how the hell would I get in there then? I'd need a tool. You know, like a crowbar or something. Yeah, mushroom's not gonna do much. Oh. Hey, Luka, it looks like a path goes this way. Oh. Oh, yeah. Was that always there?
Luka felt a chill as he approached Beck. Her eyes were locked on the strange green liquid. The nearby grass was coated in a fine layer of frost.
Is this sort of thing normal around here? Because puddles of glowing ooze are definitely not what I expected from this place. I have no idea what that stuff is. Well, the next obvious step is science. Well, what does science suggest? Poke it with a stick.
Luka watched as Beck dipped a broken tree branch into the goo.
And it melted.
Beck's eyes widened as flowers grew
Ooh.
from the dead wood. First small buds, which quickly bloomed into vibrant petals.
And then it became a tree. What the?
As
Cool.
quickly as they had grown, the flowers began to shrivel and turn gray.
Oh.
Beck dropped the stick with a grunt of disgust.
Okay. So the science tells us this gunk is weird as hell. Yeah, it seems dangerous. Oh god. Hey Tish, look what the cat dragged in. Oh my, you're huge. Yep. I don't have time for this right now, Iggy. I don't say things like that. It hurts Tish's feelings. Isn't that right, Tish? Yep. Knew it. She looks fine to me. Why, hello. I don't think we have been properly introduced. Iggy's the name. This is my compatriot, Tish. Yep. You're probably heard of us. Can't say I have. I'll forgive you just this once, on account of you being new around here. Why would you hang out with this dud? Oh, he seems pretty alright. Iggy, why do you have to be so... you? Has he even told you that his parents skipped out on him? Shut up. It's true, they got tired of having such a pathetic kid and left him. You're only gonna say this one time. Don't talk about my family. Well, Luka's growing a backbone now that a girl's around. First his pops croaked, then his mom finally couldn't take it anymore and bounced. Oh, do I get to fight?
Iggy took a step towards Luka, his sneer lit by the glowing puddle. Beck could see tears welling in Luka's eyes, his fists clenched. Some things about Beacon Pines were very different from the city, but a bully from a hayseed town is really no different from a city bully.
Nope, they're all...
Beck took a deep breath and thought...
shitheads. Time to bust out the strange. Tickle? The tickles.
Well, time to bust out the tickles.
Yeah, tickle him. Hey Tish, wanna see something cool? Yep. Check it.
Beck lunged forward and began to tickle under Tish's arms.
What the? Tish, is she tickling you? Yep.
Tears began to form in Tish's eyes as she gasped for breath between gales of laughter.
I like it was just hey up.
Beck redoubled her efforts until Tish finally had had enough.
And passed out. Oh, they ran away. What just happened? She seems nice. Sorry for the interruption, I think you were just threatening us.
His eyes darted around, a realization dawning on his face that he was now outnumbered.
I just remembered. I have somewhere to be. Mm-hmm. See you around, new kid.
He kicked at the puddle before making his escape.
And his leg fell off. Whoa! What a little creep. Beck, I think you got a little ooze in your hair.
She shook the ooze out of her hair as best as she could.
It changed the colour? Is it bad? It depends. What are your feelings about having a more mature, refined look? Oh god. Oh no!
4. The best policy. Luka paused for a moment, catching his breath. He'd only just met Beck, and somehow he already managed to drag her into this mess.
Hey, I mean, she chose.
Hopefully he could make it up to her. But finding Rollo was his primary concern.
Indeed. Back in control. So what can he even do here? Oh. Not much. There is another path over here, though. Ooh. Property of Valentine Fertilizer Company. Looks old. Oh, I can't actually go anywhere. Okay. Oh. Luka, what the hell are you doing out here? And why did a kid with grey hair just run past us in a
Roxy
panic?
and Fitz looked drained. It was clear they'd spent all day searching.
That's Beck. Don't care who she is. What happened? We were just helping look for Rollo. Look, I need you to start telling me the
Roxy's
truth.
temper could often be dismissed as the impatience of an older sibling. But this was the most intense Luka had ever seen her. Her eyes were wild and unfocused, looking straight through Luka.
We're running out of
In a
time.
torrent of rambled words and tears, Luka broke down.
Ron and I weren't just playing in Weepwood yesterday. We were investigating lights at the old Valentine warehouse. But someone was there in a strange suit. And we hid in the dumpster and had a heavy bag dropped on us. And I think it was a body. And so we ran, but we got split up. And I ran home. And it's all my fault. And now my best friend may never come back. Wow. Just, wow.
Roxy, still exhausted and angry, softened briefly as her eyes hunted the ground in thought. With a determined sigh, she looked up at Luka.
It's not your fault, Luka. Ronald's gonna be okay, I promise.
Roxy drew herself up.
I'm gonna fix this. Luka, go home. But I want to help. This is too dangerous for a kid. I can't just sit around, I have to do something.
Roxy tried to think of the safest place to send Luka.
Why don't you go home? You go back to that little treehouse you two like to play in. Wait there in case Rollo shows up. Sound like a
Luka
plan?
wiped his cheeks and gave a quick nod.
You did the right thing telling me the truth. Now scoot. You really believe his story? What other option do we have? Things have been strange around here leading up to the festival. My dad has been acting weird lately. Well, weirder than normal.
Into the puddle, Roxy rubbed her arms to warm up.
Why is it so cold here? This place gives me the willies. Wait at the tree house in case Rollo shows up. Okay.
Mr. Nuncreed jumped with a start.
Okay. Whoa. Whoa, don't sneak up on an old fella like that. Sorry. Who are you talking to?
Luka motioned to the phone booth.
Oh no. I was just checking because I thought I heard it ring. But the dang thing never does, of course. Yeah, I've never seen anyone use it, really. The whole thing's a waste of money if you ask me. Any word from Rollo yet? Not yet. Long time for a boy to lose his way. Rollo knows those woods too well to get lost. I suppose you're right. Silly boy's antics have this whole town worried sick. Antics? We all know Rollo likes to play his little pranks. You think this is a prank? What other possible explanation could there be? He's not playing a prank and he didn't get lost. Someone took him. I know it. How would you know that? Unless... Luka, is there something else that you know?
Mr. Nuncreed gently placed one of his substantial hands on Luka's shoulder.
Dang it, boy, if there is something you know. Something that could help your friend, you need to tell folks. Oh.
Luka peered up at Mr. Nuncreed. Kind eyes warmed a stern face. There was a deeper emotion hiding beneath it all. It was subtle, but Luka could sense something eating away at him.
There was a something lurking behind those eyes. A shame.
There was a shame lurking behind those eyes. A deep sadness. If Mr. Nuncreed was that worried about Rollo, maybe he could help.
I wouldn't be so sure. You say Rollo and I were messing around at that old Valentine warehouse.
Mr. Nuncreed raised an eyebrow.
Both of you? You were with Rollo when he went missing? Not exactly, I was hiding in the dumpster. The dumpster? What were you doing in there? At first we were just looking around. Then someone in a strange yellow suit came and dumped something on us. We both got scared and ran. That was the last I saw of him. He got scared by some garbage. Well, that's why you don't go skulking in someone's dumpster. But it wasn't garbage. I think it was a body. I'm sure it was just some trash. No, there was a name tag. It said Deep Engineering.
Mr. Nuncreed's shoulders slumped.
I wish you wouldn't have said that.
A deep sigh bellowed from his chest.
Oh, are we uncovering the town's secrets? Or something? Why did you have to... I tried, Luka. God knows I tried to keep you safe.
Luka attempted to take a step back, but Nuncreed's hand clamped down on his shoulder.
Oh God. But you Van Horns just can't help yourselves, can you? We were all so close to being done with this.
Firm shove. Nuncreed manhandled Luka into the phone booth.
Oh. What are you doing? He's out of my hands
The door
now.
latched shut with a mechanical hiss.
Shit. What? Wait, is the phone
Luka
booth...
pounded the glass, the floor dropped from under his feet.
Oh.
The inside of the phone booth was now a loose capsule plummeting at gravity's whim.
Oh God.
Luka winced and pressed his hands to the walls. As he braced for impact, the capsule hurried to a surprisingly smooth stop. He felt a cold rush of air and opened his eyes with hesitance. Two large figures in hazmat suits occluded his view.
Oh.
Luka heard the deep, resigned voice of Mr. Nuncreed over an intercom. He knows too much. The end. Wait.
So, yeah.
No. This isn't the end. I know there's still much more. Somehow this went wrong. Okay, let's try
very
something
wrong.
else.
Oh. Went to the window to the soul. Hazardous hectoring. Ah, that has 2 options. This is really cool. I like this. So this time we'll use strange. Bust out the strange.
Well, time to bust out the strange.
Be weird. Alright, Luka. Looks like you need a little mud bath. What's wrong with you, new kid? We're about to pound your friend.
Beck stared in silence, the only sign of life being the twitch of an eye.
It's weird when people don't talk. Yep. Stop being a weirdo. Hello? He's kind of wackadoo. Makes sense. Wackadoos travel in packs, eh,
At the
Dad?
sight of Iggy taunting Beck, something in Luka snapped. Iggy's smirk shifted to a look of shock as Luka launched himself into his stomach.
Oh, damn. Oh, knocked him into the
His clothes
puddle.
were drenched in the glowing ooze.
Nice. Jerk. My clothes are ruined. I'm gonna...
Iggy's voice began to slur as he struggled to get up.
Oh, God. Struggle. I don't feel so good. Oh, God. I'm sorry, I just... Oh, shit. Turned him into a damn mutant. Oops. That was intense. I guess I'll be okay, right? Nothing about this seems okay.
In the warehouse, this strange ooze and what it did to Iggy. Was Rollo caught up in all of this?
Possibly. We have to find Rollo. You took the words out of my mouth. We have to find out what the hell's going on. Find out too much, you get killed. Whoa there, little buddies. You startled me. What in the dickens are you up to in this part of town? We're just helping look for Rollo. Oh, you haven't heard the good news? Rollo showed up safe and sound a bit ago. I don't believe that for a second. Really? So where was he? It's funny, really. He just got a little turned around in the woods. They can be disorienting, you know? I'm starting to get that impression. Rollo's at his house now, getting some well-deserved rest. Well, that's a relief. You two should scurry along, before you get yourselves get lost yourselves. Yeah, come on, Beck. I can't wait to introduce you to Rollo. Oh, that reminds me. Luka, your grandmother was looking for you. She was? She was worried sick. You should march straight home. I guess. Beck, your folks might be getting worried too. I'll walk you home. Oh god, Beck's gonna go missing now. I need to talk with Nellie about work anyway.
Beck glanced toward Luka.
Yeah, as if to say, don't leave me. I guess all's well that ends well. I'll introduce you to Rollo tomorrow. Sure. Glad he's okay. Yep. You're not coming back. Guarantee it.
Rollo was safe.
I don't know, this game has a very... not a similar story that I've sort of experienced before, but it's kind of a situation where it's a game where you can't trust the adults, sort of.
A wave of relief washed over Luka, which was quickly replaced by a sense of dread. Gran is going to kill me. If he hurried, he might just make it home before sundown. Chapter 4.
Oh.
Our harvest awaits.
Why did that sound so sinister?
Luka took a deep breath and gingerly opened the door, steeling himself for Gran's wrath.
Granny, I'm home. Gran? I'm home. Everything's fine. Gran? She'll be in the kitchen. Gran? I know I wasn't supposed to go anywhere. I was just helping look for Rollo. Oh, she isn't out here. Where the hell is she then? Gran? Roxy came over. She was worried about him, so I figured you wouldn't mind if I helped look for him. Uh-huh. It turns out Rollo is safe and sound. Well, so we've been told. Where the hell is she?
Luka was alone.
What?
The house was empty.
So Ground's not back yet. I guess that's a good thing. Nothing to do now but sleep, I guess.
Luka was sitting by the pond,
Ooh.
listening to small waves lap against a rock. His father sat in a folding chair in front of him. Without turning, he spoke. "Why don't you grab me some nice bait?" "Sure thing, Dad." Luka hopped over to the tackle box and popped open the lid. Inside was a rolling, buzzing mass. "We're fishing with bees?" Luka's father gave a warm chuckle.
What the hell?
"Well, you catch more fish with bees than honey. Pick us out a good one." Luka closed his eyes and plucked out a bee. He could feel its wings struggle between his finger and thumb. Holding it at arm's length, he hurried over. His father deftly baited the hook and examined his work. "Interesting choice." With a practiced flick of the wrist, the line buzzed in a graceful arc. The water accepted it without a splash or ripple. The wrong choice, but I respect it. The pond began to freeze over. Sometimes we gotta make the wrong choice before we can make it right.
I may have been doing that plenty.
Pallid ice propagated across the still surface with an alarming speed. Luka scrambled back as the ground beneath him turned cold. "Dad, I don't understand." "Sorry, kiddo. Understanding isn't always part of the deal." The relentless ice shot through the fishing line toward his father.
What?
"Dad, look out!"